Let's record. There we go. Fantasy Maiden Wars. Let's get back to it. God, there's I think about this game, and the first thing I think about is just how much of it there is left. We haven't even finished the whole Scarlet section, chapter, whatever you want to call it. God damn it. And I always do that. I always go to start. By the way, I've been looking into the whole Silksong stuff. I mean, I did look into it before, but I didn't notice, or rather I didn't read, that apparently Act 3 is like a whole thing. Like, I thought it was just gonna be like, oh, I just gotta do the quest and then just maybe do a small area and the final boss and get the true ending, and that's it. One stream, done. No. There's like a whole bunch of stuff to do after that. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna tackle it just yet. Probably I was thinking of doing the boring stuff. Doing the boring stuff off stream. Because I still do have to finish the quests. That's something that needs to be done. So I'll probably do that myself, and we can begin Act 3 on stream. That's my idea anyways. Should I give anything to you? Probably not. Or nothing that... I would love to get Guard. Guard would be good, but... Can't do that. Assist attacks. Well, I don't have any of those, so... And then dodge. Streaming, cut back. Damage could defense and evasion penalties by 30%. Could be useful, but yeah, not that much. 130 power grades CQB and range. What is that? Hold on. What is that stat? I actually don't know what that means. Okay, so I guess we're not doing that. Anything else? In your distance? I know Predict is good, though. But she probably doesn't need it. Morale is also good. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like this, and let's just go. Let's just not worry too much about it. I was doing just fine on the last map, so. Alright, this is a game where I have to do a bunch of reading. Okay. Hold on. Let me get some water. There we go. I'm back. I'm sorry, Demi. Patchy and I both lost. Advance? Did my controller disconnect? I heard the thing. There we go. Lady Butchel was defeated? Oh-ho. We almost had them, but one of the enemy magicians figured it out. Then it got really bad, so I bailed by myself. I can see that. Thank you for the report. If Patchy lost to them, then they certainly aren't your average bunch of humans. This is getting good. If I may, Mistress, it seems they have several yokai working with them as well. So it might not entirely be correct to classify their efforts as due to the power of humans. The people at the core of the group are the human Shrine Maiden and the human magician. That's proof enough of their power. I knew you were interested in those humans, Sakuya. That isn't true. I'll step up next, mistress. Mere humans like them shall be swept away from the mansion post-haste. Is that so? Alright, handle it. You can do it. Give him the work, Sakuya. But they beat the tar out of all of us combined. Can Sakuya really handle this by herself? You are 400 years too young to be worrying about her like that. You didn't have to put it like that. I did my best, okay? I don't care what you call your best. I find it hard to believe you and I are both devils. Now, don't bully my little girl so much. Kurumi, you're okay. I was worried about you. Wonder who that is. Ellie, you came back to life. I never died to begin with. You're a little late. The humans have already made quite a bit of progress. So it seems. I saw her heading out to beat them. Now that Sakuya has been sent out, it will soon be checkmate. Sakuya is my finest knight. She will wipe up the opponent's king in one fell swoop. She's certainly something special. Her training alone takes her beyond human limitations. She need only rid herself of that hesitation, and she would bloom more mystically and beautifully than any yokai. That's what you're testing, isn't it? No. As I've told you before, she's perfectly fine the way she is. That's quite surprising coming from the devil that manipulates fate. Where's the fun in an outcome that's predetermined? It's the uncertainty that makes things fun to watch. Perhaps. Now then, all the talk about Sakuya has made me wanna see her in battle. Ellie, Kirumi, come. We're heading out. Exclamation mark. Finally happening? I've wanted to meet those girls from some time now. Let's go do some sightseeing. After all that, we're right back at the front entrance again. So we are. Is it the space controller's doing? That's how I got to the library, so probably. She's got the key here. You mean the smarts to make efficient use of interior space or something? If she's that good, I gotta get her to share some pointers for the next time I renovate. You might want to start with basic house cleaning first. Besides, this place has a totally different atmosphere from your house. Yeah, the architecture here isn't exactly common in Gensokyo. You might not be able to apply much of what you learn. It's true. I've never seen things like these extravagant candlesticks and this deep red carpeting before. So basically, the building itself might have passed into fantasy along with the residents. The whole building? That would be quite a large-scale event. Yeah, it's kinda rare for whole buildings to go through the process. The whole business of passing into fantasy happens pretty often though. Well, it won't be the last time that happens. Things from the outside world come here all the time, and humans who pass into fantasy are constantly being sent back by Reimu. Don't conflate passing into fantasy and getting spirited away. I only send back the latter. What do you mean? Passing into fantasy is when something from the outside world, whose existence is forgotten, passes through the barrier to Gensokyo. On the other hand, being spirited away is when the barrier becomes unstable and things from the outside world inadvertently stumble into Gensokyo. In other words, it's basically an accident in that case. Karin said something about that too. It was about the outside world's Shikigami, I think. I remember seeing some Kampu thingies here, there. Seems like they just drifted into Gensokyo. That's right. So not everything in Gensokyo has actually passed into fantasy. Personally, I don't think the distinction matters much once something's here. Maybe not for inanimate objects, but you can't say the same for concepts or living creatures. Being forgotten, that is, passing into the realm of fantasy, occurs when the general populace loses cognizance of your existence. The humans Reimu sends back are simply those that wander in here by accident. Those people didn't become pure fantasy. Yep, those are the ones that get spirited away. I have yet to see a human that's truly passed into fantasy. You know, that's... I love that. I think it's too much exposure. But I do kinda like that we're addressing this because fanworks rarely get into this stuff. And I mean, especially this early. Could a living human really be forgotten entirely? That would be so tragic. Imagine being born to live your life, then getting forgotten by your fellow humans and relegated to fantasy. Doesn't seem so bad to me. I mean, they have their whole life ahead the whole life ahead of them in Gensokyo. No, they're gonna become soup, most likely. It might even be better than the outside world, with fairies and yokai around. At least there's no shortage of entertainment. You certainly seem to have no shortage of that. Hey, come over here. This carpet is really fluffy. Chirna, wait. What are they doing? Sorry, I take my eyes off of them for a second. Let's make this our new bed. Dai. It's soft and fluffy and feels really good. It does. But isn't it a bit too big? The carpet looks like it goes on forever. Then let's cut off a piece to bring home. Do you have a pair of scissors with you? Why would I? You're so useless. Why did we bring you along? Shut up. Rumia has been Rumia carried last time. I remember. She's the backbone of this operation. I'm a yokai, not a toolbox. And tell them. Girls, we're in the enemy stronghold. We don't have time for fun and games. Why not? Come feel this carpet too, Kainen. It's really fluffy. Please step on that, you know? It's dirty, so stop touching it. Or people step on that. Excuse me, this mansion is not dirty. I'm the housekeeper, and I'll have you know that carpet doesn't have a single speck of dust. Oh hey, you're the maid we ran into before. We meet again. If you're a maid, mail like one and take us guests to your mistress. I failed to see any guests. All I see is a bunch of trash all over the carpet, and now I have to clean it up. Wow. Rude? Uncalled for? By the way, since I see the title now, this game really goes into... We're gonna see a bit more of it later, but... so I wanna try and... I'm trying to figure out how to say without spoiling, but... It really likes the whole dissociation of Sakuya with being a human. Which is something that I'm personally not a fan of, but... You know... It kinda works in this context. You'll see what I mean. I don't know if it happens in this map, but... what do we got even? Alright. Seems pretty much how I remember it. Am I missing someone? No, I'm not. Okay. So... let's put you 3 up here. Should be fine. Alright, did I get any items last time? I don't think I did, but... 1, 2, actually. 3. Critical rate, accuracy, a max MP. Oh, that's going to Marisa, like, immediately. There we go. So, you... who gets the other stuff? I got 2 of those. No, actually, I don't think... How do I remove items? Oh, there we go. I don't think giving them mobility is that good, because they just have so little of it that it's not gonna make up for it. Maybe Yomo. Let's go with this. And maybe give Dai some so she doesn't die that easily. You have quite a few people with you today, Gensokyo Defense Force. We're done now? I'm the leader then. I move to impeach. Yep, someone smart like me needs to be the leader. You brought children to Yokai Mansion. Clearly you're not well educated. We wouldn't want them scarred for life by the vivid color of blood, after all. Hey again, maid. Is your job done for today? All that's left is to toss out the trash, and the mansion will be spotless. What kind of maid mixes up guests and trash? We're picking up there where we left off before. You'd better show some courtesy. You may have been lucky enough to defeat Maiden and Lady Patchouli, but don't get cocky. At the end of the day, you're merely human. What's her problem? Why does everyone here have to act like they're better than us? I think she's the head maid of this mansion. She can teleport, so she'll be a troublesome opponent. And even if we take her ability out of the equation, she's still quite skilled. Nothing was settled in our previous battle. Teleportation? What an amazing ability. Is she really human? She's got a strange power, alright, but other than that, she's normal. I believe I told you before, don't associate me with normal humans. I suppose our last battle wasn't enough to illustrate the difference between us. Was it really that big a difference? We got pretty close in the end. And this time we have Yomu, Dumia, Chirno, and Dayuse with us. Don't expect it to go the same as before. Yeah, you better get ready for a beatdown. If you have no intention of leaving, then so be it. This is checkmate for you all. I shall rid this mansion of your presence. Okay. Oh, I'm already feeling it. Jeez. Let me get some more water. It's been nothing but 20 minutes of nothing but text. Goddamn. Okay, so I guess we move. Do I have to worry about you? I want that bomb. That's for sure. So you can probably send. I was gonna say Chirna, but I kind of want Chirna to go up. So send you there. Send you there. Sure. Everyone else go up. I realize now that I probably could have used what's it called? Accelerate for Yum. For Gar. Let's go. Okay. Is that all I have? Illusion laser? Yeah, okay. Sure. Oh, you're on the ground. Interesting. Shoots my beam that has an effect. Can I get there? Okay, now I can use it. I wish I was not in the Damaku, but no counter. Are you sniper, perhaps? That's the wrong button. Oh no, I'm just in the sweet spot where she can't counter. That's really good, actually. Get her ass. And a crit. Very nice. You 23. I'm afraid of anything that isn't like 5% at this point. But sure. Another crit. Okay, good. That's what's supposed to happen. Mr. Fame, how you doing? Nice to see you. Also, we'll see. Lurkin, have fun busting out the STM? I sure will. Also, thanks for stopping by anyways. You might want to see this though, because this is that chapter, you know the one. Can I get a support here, though? I can, yes. That's good. Wait, oh, 20. Okay, because it's I think it's 2 supports remaining, rather than 2 ammo. A lot of enemies on screen right now. I mean, we are in the mansion, so this is where they live. $66. Cool. Very good. Is it almost time for one of the most iconic Fantasy Maiden Wars moments? It is. I'm gonna try to do it. I don't remember when she shows up, but I'll try to do it. Especially since apparently there's less penalties for dying in this version. So, you know, might as well. Go, my room, yeah. Who's... Oh, you have the field. And you. Right. I want to set up some supports, so... Let me get over here. I think it is in this room. I remember the staircase. It is. It is. I did this like 3 times or more or less time, so I remember. Can I really not get up there? Okay. That's alright. That's okay, Doom is gonna carry again, so... I was giving the X points to Reimu, but maybe I should have given it to Romeo. I remember the one playthrough in the server way back when, so that's all I'll have to go off of. But it was so good. It is so good. I hope they didn't change the line. That's all I ask for. She got hit. I told you, I don't trust anything that isn't like 5%. Oh wow, she didn't even move. Okay. Let's go for it again. That's my bomb. Trina looks funny in this game. She's so smug. She's so confident. She even has that skill that makes her like take no damage. Just fucking tanks it. How do I handle this? Can you do anything from here? Yes, you can. Maybe I should have focused. No, it's fine. Never mind. Okay. You need to get back here. Somehow. I would go around, but doing a... This is the thing about, like, strategy games and such, or tactical RPGs, whatever you want to call them. You want to spread out your units, you think that would be a good idea. But the thing is that you get so much more from keeping everyone bundled up that most of the time it isn't really worth it. So you end up with the ball of people just pushing forward every single time. Not you. Hold on. What do I do here? This is what I do. What do you have? Oh, you have support defense, not attack. Right? Right. Well, let's do it with you, I guess. There we go. That was one of the annoying ones down. Okay, what difficulty are we on? We are on normal plus. Which is really just normal mode. I still don't get why it's called that. I was considering switching up to hard, because so far it's been quite a bit easier than the other games. But I'm not sure yet. Oh, that's pretty good. Sure. No, wait. Can I get anything with you? No. Okay. Got experience with Super Robot Wars games. I have experience with this game. I play the standalone games. And I did do this whole chapter on hard mode back then. Or this whole the Scarlet part section, whatever. And I remember some chapters taking like an hour and something. So that's kind of why I'm a little bit on edge about it. Not because it was difficult, but because it was tedious. What I do here? Probably just heal you. Yes. Let's go. Wow, no damage. Strong. I heard about those back before SP regen. Oh right, those didn't have that. Now you mention it. Like I didn't point it out, but it was kind of weird to me that I was getting those back rather. It's so funny when it feels like games avoid calling easy modes easy. This game has a different difficulty that's easier than that's called normal. Yeah, the easy difficulty is just normal. I don't get it. Is it just to like make you feel better about it? Not that you have to feel bad anyways, but... Oh, we're talking about 2-hour Emilia fight again? Yes. Yes. That's exactly what I was thinking of, because that wasn't really difficult. It was just a whole bunch of saving and reloading, and that took forever. I want to get there, but probably have to get rid of you first. I could use a bomb. That's a thing that I could do. But I kind of want to save those. Sorry, I was reading chat. It reminds me that I was trying out Udon Gen X recently, and that game makes the intended difficulty hard instead of normal. Yes. Yes, it does. That also I kinda don't get. If the intended difficulty is hard, just make that normal. And make the other one easy, or whatever. Name your stuff properly. And this was my first experience with Super Robot Wars, and I was just spamming those kills left and right. I heard there also used to be restrictions of weapons and not being able to use them in focus mode. I don't recall anything like that. Honestly. I think it's always just been the same. Just the ones that you can use after moving and the ones that you can't. And lasers. Okay. You didn't die, so... let's go fix that. How do I fix it? Like that. I assume that that's to make people that choose the easier difficulty not feel like they're playing on easy. Yeah, that's what I was saying, but why though? It's almost 2026. We gotta end with the stigma on easy modes. Do I really have to use Excel to get... okay, should I just do this? And... I'll probably have Yomu handle the left side. The 10 HP healed. Good. Healer? What does that do? Trust will affect both units in a pair. Interesting. I assume that means adjacent units, because we don't have pairs at the moment. That's a bit of a spoiler, also. There we go. Enemy reinforcements. We meet again. It'll go differently this time around. It's that devil and Scythe yokai from before. You came to fight again? What do you chickens want with us? Lady Ellie and Lady Kurumi, what business do you have here? I'm more than enough for all these humans, I don't require your assistance. Sorry, we're not planning to interfere. We can't go back either though. Yeah, we're just the escort anyways. We don't have a choice in this. Huh? Escort? I don't see anyone else besides you two. Who are you escorting? Ah, you had to go and say that. I can't believe you two. You actually forgot the awful experience you had last time? Who do you think would show up with me and Kurumi? The heck are you talking about? I remember giving you all a bad time, not the other way around. Here we go. Ugh. What's wrong, Dai? What is this overwhelming power approaching us? I never felt such a frightening amount of power before. This presence is intense. Is this bloodlust? I don't sense any bloodlust, no, but it is dark, tense, and overwhelming. It's Broly. The yokai aura that feels like needles prickling you all over, while weighing you down like a wet cloth drape over you. Just what is this pressure? Ah, crap. I should have thought of this the moment Ellie and Kurumi showed up. You know something about it? I never felt a yokai with an aura like this No. Can be. I know that messed up feeling aura anywhere. When did you come to Gensokyo? Good day to you. Yuka Kasumi. So she knows how to make an entrance. Rima Marisa, I'm so glad to see you're still alive. You've grown so much. Where are your pants? Well, this sucks. You're gonna make this even more complicated than it already is, huh? I thought you would be happier. It's a wonderful reunion after such a long time. I see you have plenty of human and yokai allies with you this time as well. None that I'm familiar with, though. Wait. I know that white girl. Those rebellious, defiant blue eyes. Could you possibly be Alice? It's nice to be remembered, although I would have much preferred if I never met you again. You're the little crybaby Alice. You've grown so much since I last saw you. You're so pretty now, I didn't recognize you. Hello? So, Yuka, what are you doing here? Are you the one released in this mist? I'm afraid not. I suppose you could call me a guest of this mansion. If I didn't think the mistress of this place was twisted before, having you for a guest confirms it. Yuka beats Remilia like a million times over, and then more. So, don't give me that. Anyway, this mist would spell trouble for plants as well. Do you change your religion? You're as simplistic as ever, I see. Anyway, it is true that clear weather would lead to some flowers blooming more easily, but both radiant flowers blooming under the sun and devilish flowers blooming amidst melancholy are equally beautiful. Hey, who's the self-important lady? A friend of yours? Friend would be a generous way to define a relationship. She's Yuka Kasumi, a flower yokai. Flower? That doesn't sound very threatening. You won't be saying that for much longer, short stuff. Yeah, Yuka will destroy you all along the entire world. Yeesh, you guys are really loud. You're really playing up the third-rate villain act. You even got your minions acting as hype band. Her goons, if you will. Ah, so those two are Yuka's servants. Lady Yuka, please leave this to me. I have no plans of interfering with you, I'm just here as a spectator. Yes, I wanna see you in battle. Very well, then wait right there please. I will do my best to ensure that you won't be bored. The flower yokai appears to have no interest in interfering. That's good for us. We don't have the time to play around with someone like her. Yep, that makes enough trouble. We don't need to add more problems to our plate. If them and Meris are both this wary of her, she must be a really tough customer. Right, don't touch her. She's not someone we should challenge on a whim. About that. We only need to defeat that maid for progress. Focus on that. And then you get the bonus. Fight Yuka 2 times. Make up your mind. Flowers blooming amongst melancholy. Is that a medicine reference? It could be. I don't remember that actually. Don't touch this Yuka, don't touch her. Also the game, you got it, it'll be funny. Oh, I forgot to read that about... Udongen X seems great by the way. I already had some interest in it before, but I felt more interested in after watching your video about it. I got it on Steam recently and was trying out to see how it feels. I want to have a proper playthrough of it all at some point. It is very fun. I had some issues with it. Well, you watched the video, so you know. I feel like it gets a little bit stale because there's no like weapons. Just always the same basic shot. But that also kind of adds to it, you know? If you can master that, it gives you something to look forward to. It gives you something to get good at. Like a clear objective, if that makes sense. Also, the dev is working on the second one right now, so I'm looking forward to that. They make us a Chow garden with Yukuri. Can't wait. You get parry, idiot. Okay, so how do we approach them? Best way would probably be to go around, I guess. Can I even do that? Hold on. No, I can't actually. I have to go through here. I think the way I did it last time was I left someone to distract Sakuya while I went for Yuka. Or not someone, but a bunch of people. Since you actually have to block her. I feel like I'm gonna die. No, actually she didn't do that much damage. It's fine. Whatever. Kill. Nah, whatever. You just heal up. Then the next two seems neat. If I recall correctly, Ringo's in that one. Yeah, I think he said that, didn't he? Just give us a peek of Ringo on the DLC. And she's like the best bunny, so you know. Okay, so heal you. I don't know what Dingo would use though. Does she like throw Dango at people? Because the other two have weapons, at least. You don't have any more support, do you? No, I should level that up actually. That's what I should do with my points. Is Perfect Freeze... It's only standing, fuck. Okay. Whatever. I could get rid of you, actually. Yeah. Mortal Fangames should have Ringo in them. We love Ringo. It's a shame that there's not really much to her. She's got the fate of the stage 2 boss, which is actually worse than being a stage 1 boss in some cases. I love it. Well, I can't shoot that far. Just skipped right to acceptance. 38, come on. And that was a crit too. Fine. Just do it like that. Actually, I don't need to be focused for this. No, I'm just gonna stay there because... just in case it targets Marisa, it's probably gonna go for die though. Now that I think about it. Dingo has what... the trait of having what feels like one of the silliest boss themes in Touhou. Silly is not the... oh. It's not the word that I would use. It is kind of weird though. There we go. Now I can use Perfect Freeze. And I can get hit by that 20%, yes. Everything's alright in the world. I just went for Kane, okay. I didn't expect that. Hey Ian! My main man Ian. How you doing? I'm doing great. Enjoying the heat. Of course. How are you doing with that, by the way? Did you get your shit fixed? Touhou 15 has an odd boss themes at times. Segments in particular is maybe the one in that game that feels the most odd to me. Yeah, they're a little weird. I kind of like them because of that. Now that you mentioned Sagome, that's probably one of my favorites from that game. Except for Junko's theme. Junko's pretty standard final boss theme, but... ironically enough, because that's the most popular song from that game. I think, anyways. So pumped today, I don't know why. You good? My Steam replay is so sad. I wish I had the picture of it. I played 9 games this year. 9. And one of them was like a month streak of Deep Rock Galactic. What no streaming does to a motherfucker. Also, thank God you got your AC fixed, because it's getting bad. The RG is a good one. Oh right, you play that as well, don't you, Ozzy? I'm kinda waiting for Season 6 to drop now, but I'll get back to it then. Mine side as well, a little bit over 100 sessions, whereas two of my friends got over 400 and 900 each. We're not getting a good grade at being a gamer. I'm gonna kill you again, because you need it. And maybe I can attack from here? No, I can't. There's no fucking way. Oh, you have guts too. On top of that, you have guts. Okay. I forgot about that. I have a buddy who's super into it. I tend to just play during holidays, but it's always a good time. Marisa specifically needs to be alive if we're going to get the Fantasy Maiden worst dialogue ever. I kinda read those two messages as if they were related. But yeah, I was super into DRG at some point too, but... You know, after like... I don't know how many hours, I think I have like 900 hours in that game. Which is very surprising. Because I usually get bored way before that. Especially since it doesn't really have a lot. I mean, it kind of seems like it at first, but... After a while, you've seen everything. But, I don't know, the loop is just so fun. It didn't really get tedious for me. Oh, no counter, huh? Well. The Steam Winter Sale is live. Are you getting something? I had Monster Hunter Wilds a bit, but it seems it still has a lot of performance problems, even on high-end rate. I don't think they're ever fixing that. I've lost hope that they're gonna do something about that. I was thinking of getting Look Outside, because even if I have spoiled the whole game, I still want to play it because it does look fun. Like in general. So I might just get that. Not that it's too expensive normally, but, you know. Gotta save up. Gotta save up whenever we can. But also, I don't think there's any other game that I want to get right now, so... Considering Capcom is the king of performance ever since they started using the RE engine, but it does show it's not made for open world games. The RE engine was made for like two rooms indoors, which is what Resident Evil is. Not like a big ass world. Yeah. And also, I don't know, it doesn't even look that good. Like, I've seen gameplay of it with, like, actually running well. And I don't know. World honestly just looks more appealing to me. Or even Rise, I would say. I mean, Rise is a bit more cartoony, but... Map attack? Since when do you have that? Hold on. I just noticed that. Ultra wide laser. Oh boy. Okay. Waiting for quality money before I grab anything personally. After that, it's over for my friends' wish lists. That's good. That's a smart way to do it. Do you think it doesn't look good? Have you seen the engine in person or only via video? Because I think it looks beyond amazing. No, I mean Monster Hunter. I mean Wilds. Wilds just kinda looks like shit to me. The Resident Evil games do look nice. I agree with that. Okay, let's move up. I think I'm gonna have Chino do the work. Well, no, don't end. Fucking Doom is it's at max power. God damn. Alright. Let's get everyone up before I move in. Can you target me from there? Probably not. Well. She's probably gonna... Well... Good luck. A person in a maid uniform. So it's not only fairies who work here. You're quite a strange fairy to have slipped into here. Do you actually want to work here? No, I'm just taking a look around. If you did want to work, go ahead. The more fairy mates we have, the better. In fact, you look more useful than the other fairies. Perhaps I should capture you. I don't think that's called work. I think there's another word for it. I'm not about to be caught. Leave. Okay, good. Anything at the Game Awards caught your eye? I'm interested in a few games already. Listen, the Game Awards... I mean, there's a few things that looked interesting, but overall, it was just like... Ugh. God damn. I did like the game from the Soma devs and Mega Man. That's pretty much it. There is some other games that looked interesting, but it's the kind of game that I think, yeah, that's neat. I'm never gonna play it. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Hold on. Hold on, how do I do this? Okay. So I do that. I do that. No. Yes, that's fine. I'm just looking around like she's at the store and die. Daisy kinda has bug vibes, I think. I mean, she's a fairy. They're kinda bugs. Bug adjacent. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass to go up though. But we'll manage. I could use bomb, but again, I kind of want to save those for you know who. I have a lot of MP though. Could do that. I kinda want it to kill though, so we can get rid of the field. Yum, can you do something? I could use focus. No, don't land. I could use focus, and then we go here. And neither of them can hit me. But just in case. I do think the last big reveal was extremely puzzling. A multiplayer hero shooter as the ultimate last big thing of the show. Not a great way to end the awards if you ask me. But people do love their competitive shooters, yeah. Yeah. It's kinda... The thing is, most of them... I mean, to me, they're all the same, first of all. And maybe, and I know I'm wrong and there's a lot of nuance and whatever, I don't care. Thug don't care. They look the same to me. But I feel like it's just forgettable a lot of the time. Like there's a bunch that have come out and lasted like a couple months before shutting down, or a year. I don't know, but might as well do this. Whatever. We also did a bingo and tier list with some friends before the event started. That was extremely fun. You could do something like that, a good old bingo. I was thinking of it. I have to plan that out first. Maybe for next time, who knows? Oh, that almost killed. I should have used the Damaku power thing. I forgot about that. Okay, Remu will move up here. No, actually no. You will get here. And Remu will move up. And hopefully Marisa doesn't die. Because I forgot to use Trust. I wanna quick save just in case. Let's go. What isn't... Yeah. I was gonna say, why did you get support? What's going on? Oh, I turned off animations. Accidentally. Oops. It should be fine. Had a big lags when we got to Overwatch as the game of the year 2016 in the tier list. We put it in the lowest tier possible because it's Overwatch. And Dark Souls 3 wasn't even nominated for game of the year that year. Fucking Overwatch. To be fair... To be a little fair... Overwatch was kinda neat when it came out. Because it was like the first of that kind. But then they fucked it up. They fucked it up so bad over the years. Oh, die. Please. Actually, no, you will attack. You will kill. You will stain your hands with blood. You will feel the rush of taking another life. There you go. Okay, now I might be boned. Ooh. Okay. It got Blizzarded and then Perfect Dark got Microsoft. Yeah. Don't you love companies that don't know what to do with their games? Okay, Marisa can just go... That's a big range now that I look at it. Marisa can just go up, but I kinda wanna have someone with her. So... I mean, Yomu's going in, of course. Kinda wanna have Kaine too. do that. Damon will just chill here. I could use this. Why not? But first... This should kill, right? So prototype for her violence. She's gonna do it again. Playing anything off stream, I started Witcher 1 last month, but the constant running back and forth for quests got tiring quite fast. Aside from video games with friends, no, not really. And by that I mean Lethal Company and Smash. Pretty much. And Terraria. Also Terraria. I mentioned Look Outside. I want to stream that if I get it. Probably gonna be a while because I haven't finished Silk Song yet. But I do want to try that next. Love that Sakuya's box tin, it's really funny. Not letting her go anywhere. Wait, you're at 3 space, right? Oh, hold on. First of all, let's do it again. Terraria for mental wellness. So to get back to Terraria, I used to have all achievements across 250 plus hours, but then the 1.4 update came around and I haven't gotten around to playing it again. Now that 2020, it's been 5 years now. I hadn't played in a while either. I mean, when 1.4 came out, I checked it out for a couple runs and that was it. That was my whole experience. I didn't even do master mode, which is what I'm doing right now with my group, but I did forget how a little bit tiresome the grind, the hard mode grind could get. Just kinda... It's basically starting from zero again. Because suddenly your weapons don't do jack anymore. And that kinda sucks. Oh, it didn't kill. That's fine. You get the cucumber. You get a worse fate for surviving. I played a bit to unlock a few achievements, but my heart wasn't into it since I played so much Terraria before, so I was so done. I love my time with it, but 250 hours, that's a lot. I've been playing it since the very early versions, actually. Like, I'm talking like 2010 or something. I have quite a history with Terraria. Alright, dangerous stuff here. I don't know if she will attack right away. And can you reach me from there? You can, but not if I go here. Hopefully she leaves. I mean, she will leave even if she gets attacked, but... Can you leave die alone, though? It's gonna be low. Oh, you move. Okay. You move. Ah, fuck it. Right, you were Yuka's grunts, which means, you know. What? When we first met at Karin though, was that an errand for Yuka? Come to think of it, Karin did say that he got a hold of some strange medicine that gets rid of weeds. Hey, mind your own business. Don't pry into a lady's affairs. Whatever you say, I'll just ask Karin. Oh. Okay, good. Used to play a lot before Team Loader was available on Steam, but never completed a modded playthrough. I played a lot of Calamity in particular. It's probably my favorite mod to use. To the point where going back to Vanilla Terraria felt kinda weird. Because I was just so used to the other stuff it adds. I don't wanna use Master Spark. I really don't wanna use Master Spark. What's someone who ran away earlier doing here now? Let's not talk about that anymore. Because around this time, even if I run, there's nowhere to hide. You can't leave your master behind, eh? In that case, it's time to do some exterminating. Still, there's a lot of things about 1.4 that I don't know either. I'm learning a lot as I go. Ooh, magic barrier. I forgot you had that. Right, you don't care about lasers. Now that I think about it, I kinda wish I could get Doomy out because I can get the accuracy down. But it should be fine, Let me do this first. Just so I don't forget it. I don't forget about it. Would be really funny. You ran away last time. Don't say that in front of my boss. It's embarrassing. Can you kill? Probably not. But it will do a lot of damage. Scythe of his sword. Ooh, okay, well, almost. You can grant me strength. Get parried, idiot. Yuma's like some kind of sad cat to me. That's a very good way to describe her. Ironically, she's one of the most normal characters, like in the whole series. What do I do here? I mean, first of all, kill. I probably wanna go... Yeah. So I can counter with something that isn't Master Spark, hopefully. There we go. Bye, Ellie. I'll remember these. Well, I don't think we'll be seeing you again for a while, so... Let's do that. Let's do... another one of these. I could be doing damage to Sakuya right now, but... You know, one thing, one step at a time. You're impeding my cleaning progress. The mistress will be cross with me. That's the person in charge of the mansion, I'm guessing. You guys are the ones releasing all the mist, right? It's a huge nuisance. What's your game? Embodiment of Call the Devil. The silence a bother to the mistress. She prefers dark places. Also, and you're also a bother since you're opposing her. I guess telling you I'm here to defeat her won't make any difference. So I'll have to defeat you, then beat your mistress up. Can't remember if I was into roguelikes, but I say check out Absolum's Steam page. Seems like a very good game. Roguelikes are fine sometimes. I got to be in the mood for a roguelike. Also beat them up at the same time, so if you don't play a lot of those, it could be a fresh experience to you. Assuming you play a lot of games to be tired of playing more than the same, I mean. I'll take a look, for sure. Might as well. Damn, I'm here to solve problems by beating everyone up. I think that's in this. I think that's in this chapter too. I keep calling them chapters, but it's not chapters. I don't know what to call them. Ah, god damn it. Okay, so we can just... I mean, we have to get rid of you, but should be easy enough. Maybe. I don't want to get close to Yuka just yet. Also, would like to point out, Yuka is one of the few characters who has L size, which is extremely based. So she has 5 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can probably go there. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna use guard. I don't have guard. Never mind. I'm not gonna use the. I'm not gonna use it then. 66 though. All grace. Oh right, that's the effect you have. So it doesn't really make much of a difference if I'm focused, then? Oh no, I get more movement. Okay. Right. Fuck it. I don't think it's gonna do that much damage. I'm a beat around once and done type of person when it comes to most roguelikes, but I did stick around to see a few to the end. It has to be really good for me too. Well, not really good, but just hook me in. I think the only ones that I played extensively were Binding of Isaac and what's it called? Dead Cells. I played a bunch of Dead Cells too. This is so scary right now. Why do you dodge so much? God damn. I'm gonna get this. I'm just gonna chill here. Do not perish. God damn it. Man, Marisa, you gotta do something here. Girl, help. You know what? Fuck it. You're getting the fool. No, it's not that. It's this one. Okay, maybe I have to do this. Will I have enough if I use it now, though? That's 91 MP. No, I'm not gonna have enough. I could use this, though. Just fine. Very good. But 5,000, okay. What is cheer? Grants target ally the effects of. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so it doesn't work with adjacent units. It is literally just for pairs, which we don't have. Cool. Or do I not have it equipped? No, I have healer. Okay. I'm kind of thinking it would have been better to leave Dai down there and bring someone else. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna skip this. Fuck it. Who give a shit? I'm so tired of this loop already, by the way. You have to go. You have to go now. Come on, though. That was like 77. Oh no. Well, I mean, oh yes. No, actually, I think I have to initiate it. It doesn't work like this. Fuck. Effect is overridden by alert. Oh, so if I use alert, it cancels this out. Okay. Does she have like... I can check what she has. Because I don't remember if she has... No, I don't think she has Magic Barrier. I think she has Parasol, which is equally annoying. Probably more. Whatever, that won't kill me. I might even say that I was just here to watch, yet you all took the time to come here and play with me. Such wonderful children. Here, have a reward. No, if an enemy uses alert, that cancels out your bullseye. Oh, so I could have used both. I'm stupid. $25,000 HP, by the way. Bold choice. I'll show you bold. Okay, let me see if it's like this. First, though, let's heal you up, just in case. Let me quick save. Let's do this again. Oh, I'm not on range? What? Do I have MP? What does it now cost 91? Is it because... Oh, I have beer. I forgot about that. Does it actually cost less if I'm counterattacking? Okay, let me see if it was like this. Long time no see, Marisa. You've gotten bigger, haven't you? Not really. My head's no different now than it was before. You know, it's actually disappointing to see you've done no growing at all. But one thing has certainly changed. What's that? Where did she go? Weren't you with her just a little while ago? Did she abandon you? You have a rather uncaring master. I've got no idea what you're talking about. And I'm not sure you've got room for distractions. If you don't take my magic seriously, you'll live to regret it. Oh, let me actually drink some water before. Okay. You have matured. Very well, I'll gauge your strength. The magic I give a name to. I forgot to set it so it plays scary music, but whatever, it's fine. There's still a ways to go. I wonder, has your magic become worthy of her price? Oh, she doesn't do it? Oh, is it because I have a support? I think it's in cutscene. But the condition fulfilled. Cannon shaped. Let me try again without the support. If I can remember the shortcut. Hopefully I get it right. Okay, was hold. There we go. Are you a strength build or a dex build, Mr. Tenko? I really admit I'm a fat-ass build. I guess more strength than dex. Good. Okay. Oh, already. Did I use it already? No. No. Yes, I used it already. I'm done. Okay. Try again without Kane this time. Oh, actually, let me... How do I go to settings? There we go. Enemy special, ally special. Oh no, it should have played her theme. It just didn't do it. It's just because she wasn't using it. Okay, let's see if it was this. Yeah. Now it's still playing Maiden, so it's probably... I don't know how to trigger it. I forgot how to trigger it. Maybe it has to be a counterattack, maybe I had it wrong. No. Or maybe I had to kill you first. Die? Tank build. Yes, pretty much. Most respectable indeed. I didn't skip it, so I don't know why it did that. Yuka, I'm sorry. There we go. Got the bomb. Okay, so I guess I'll just wait for the counter. See if that happens. I think Yuka has to see it, and then she reacts to Marisa using it. So I don't have to use it on hers. Not familiar with any of this. Is this game like XCOM? I mean, it is a tactical RPG. Not exactly XCOM, but like I had to use it, and she's like, "Hey, that's my attack." I may be misremembering. I'm gonna try the counter. I'm not gonna quick save just in case. Assuming she attacks me. I mean, she has to attack me now. Oh, that hit. Rip. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I didn't... I forgot the animations. But she didn't do it anyways. Okay, but what if I attack again now? If I had to save two, like 2 Master Sparks for it, I'm you know, fucked. But oh, I have more beer. I didn't use the beer. Never mind. Okay. Let's try again. Use this. Drink my alcohol. Try again. No, I don't think support matters. Oh, there we go. Okay, just got to do it twice. Right, because the first one is Marisa's regular interaction. Okay. I got something cool to show you. It's this magic cannon of light right here. Magic cannon of light? Ah, I see. So this is what Ellie was talking about when she mentioned brute force magic. So, does that mean you're trying to imitate me? Imitate? Please, I prefer to call it using something as a reference. For one thing, I'm the one who gave this magic a name. That makes it my magic. Ah, this is rich. Someone's using my arts with human levels of magic energy? Let's see this magic cannon of light then. I forgot to say that. Fuck. No. Abort. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. I'm ruining it. Do it again, but gooder this time. There we go. I forgot that she uses Drive before this. Like that's so mean. There's still a ways to go. I wonder... Oh. You picked your opponent and now you'll face her power. Show me your... No! You're supposed you can have it back! You're supposed to say... You're not supposed to say that! It was all for nothing. No, fuck it, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up and showing it. Fuck it. There's no way. Give me a second. I'm not letting this go. Oh, that's very low.
Right. What's that, Spirit?
I didn't know this had commentary, fuck.
Yeah, I want to kill Sakia this turn, because otherwise, yeah. I'll get murdered.
Does your spread look a little different also?
Of course it does. And the thing is, you can tell she's not even... It's not even that serious. Master Spark is the name you gave it. You can have it back. Whoops, you done goofed now, Marissa. At least she
like that is so much cooler. That is so much cooler. What the fuck? Come on. Where's my game? I forgot. Can't find my game. There we go. I'm actually kind of I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of mad about it. Let's see. You've named the move Master Spark. I like that name. I think I'll use the same name for my move from now on. And that's my name. We can't just steal it. What's the problem? It's much more convenient to refer to by name, and it's fitting for a flower master like me. If you want a monopoly over this technique, then you will have to surpass me first. Easy for you to say. That used up tons of my energy. Come with all your might, Marissa. This is ever so much fun. I mean, you can have it back. We gotta patch this Maiden Wars to have it this in it. Unless I did do something wrong, I don't know. Maybe it messed up because I had to load the save. Whatever. Fuck it. I mean, we can still try to kill her. We probably should, because I think you get something for it. Or maybe not, because I still have you too. I still have to deal with you. Fuck. Do you drop anything? Sunflower. Grants 10% MP regen. I think that's only if I actually kill her, which is actually difficult. It is a good item, but yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna back out. I call no to 13,000. $13,000. We're gonna do something dumb. Do you have any videos you come back to watch every once in a long while? I tend to watch a lot of Game Maker's Toolkits videos. The Game Designers one is like 7 years old now. It's the first one that I saw back in the day. Probably. I can't think of any right now, but most likely. Mostly like streams or like stream highlights and such. I still do watch Binsos and such. And I go back to a lot of their videos. For more informative stuff, if you will. Probably, but I can't think of any right now. Another guy by name but never watched a single video of his. You haven't seen Beanie Pizza Pasta? I'm not gonna say it's the sole reason I began streaming, but that definitely was a factor. I've been watching and being like, oh, I want to do that too. Seems fun. Smack. Yeah, we can. Oh, there we go. Wait, so you actually had to do 10,000 damage in one turn. I think it's like 7,000. That's still a lot. Goodness gracious! I said I was only gonna watch. Weren't you listening? No. Will we ever take you at your word? Yeah, who knows if you'd fire at us from the side or something. Such an appalling lack of self-control. Who just initiates a fight like that? You. Still, your efforts deserve praise. I see your skills have not deteriorated. Or perhaps you trained yourselves via game over farming? No? Are you done spouting complete nonsense yet? Right, that's something that you can do. Because if you game over, you don't lose whatever you gained. I actually think I did that. No, I actually think you have to do that if you actually want to kill her. I think there is no other way. Well, I shall retreat now in deference to your hard work. Good day to you. Yeah, we don't get the sunflower. Sad. Consistent way to deal with Yomo is to spray her face with water. Yeah, but why would you want to do that? It's not like she causes trouble. She's not like a cat in that sense. Let's beat up Sakuya, yep. It is time to do that. A lot of some of the people I still follow the stream. It's kinda sad when someone stops doing their thing. I mean, they have the reasons, of course, but... Because now I'm gonna move here. No, I actually want to do this first. Melee. Hey, what does a maid do? Many different things. Cleaning up the mansion, doing the laundry, and serving food. Just to name a few. Serving food? So you get your own food? No, I serve the food to others, not myself. Although all the maids here are given food as well. If you guys get food, then maybe I should try being a maid for a day. That wouldn't be a very good idea for you. You won't get food unless you make yourself useful. As they say, if you don't work, you don't eat. Still, I do prefer the whimsical Sakuya over this one, but, you know. This is kinda how it was back then. Nice damage. Alright. I'm gonna use... How many spell cards do you have, actually? 2. No, let's save it. Let's say the fantasy seals. I'm gonna use focus though. Ruby acts like some kind of silly animal in this game. In this game alone. she kind of shows up like a critter in the background in most like manga and such. From what I've heard, the only way to kill Yuka in this stage without game over farming is to use Marisa with Nitori on low health, support defending, so you can sacrifice her, which makes Marisa counter attack stronger via the revenge value mechanic. Wow. I didn't know there was a revenge mechanic, actually. Interesting. Yeah, I was not gonna set that up here. But you know, interesting to know. I really thought the only way was to overlevel. Or be overleveled, rather. Can I get oh, I have persist already. Good. I get it. You're the boss of all these fairies. Excuse me, I'm not a fairy boss. I'm a maid boss. Hmm? But aren't all the maids here fairies? Then once I beat you, I'll be the boss of all the fairies. Let's fight it out. You appear to have strength, but you're even less smart than the fairy maids. I'll sweep you out of the mansion before your stupidity infects anyone else. I feel like this game somehow increases her silly animal vibes in some ways. We love a good Doom, yeah. Most stressful game you've played? For me, I think it's Alien's Dark Descent. It stressed me to no end. Most stressful game? Good question. I'm trying to think of single player games because I'm stressed out constantly when I'm multiplayer, but I don't know, honestly. I don't think there's been any game that really stressed me out, per se. Even hard ones, I don't know. I mostly just get annoyed at difficulty rather than stressed. Anyone need healing? You. I could attack with Nitori, but that's not gonna do anything, so... Oh, she can get to die now, can she? I'll just do that. This could be bad. This could be good. God, the Grace did so much. It would have been better to not dodge at all. So much of that descent is timed, and death of your characters is permanent, very punishing. Speaking of, now that you mentioned permadeath, I guess Fire Emblem? That was a bit stressful sometimes. I think the worst I've had was when I tried to play the Conquest on hard mode. I don't know why I tried to do that. First of all, that game is ass. Let's get that out of the way. But some of the chapters got fucking, like, stupid. And I was just like trying to calculate, trying to look like 5 steps ahead, just to make sure that I wouldn't lose anyone, and I still lost. I still lost a few units, because at some point I just like gave up and said fuck it. Which is kinda cool when a game makes you feel like that, but you know, it's also a bit bullshit. Okay. What do we do here? I have persist on, right? So by the way, I would like to point out that we are reaching 2 hours in this single chapter. Could you stop doing that? Alright. I guess I could let Dumia finish it. So she can. I don't think that resets when she spell cuts, right? I hope not. Two hours in one chapter of a game, rookie numbers. Keep in mind that this is chapter 10 out of like 60. I think it was like 60 chapters or so. It doesn't get any better. I tell you that. The next mainline Choco game should have a permanent death mechanic. You game over with Marisa and she just is in the character select screen and she just deletes itself. Deletes herself from the game files. Like fucking DDLC. Not bad. Perhaps defeating Lady Patchouli and Mailing wasn't a fluke after all. The fight's just getting started. You've got spell cards, don't you? Use them already. I don't need you to tell me that. Cleaning is my duty after all. Or perhaps you'd be better served as an ingredient in the mistress's next meal. Hey, you cook humans? I don't get devil's taste in food. This is the home of a yokai. These things happen. Though you're human yourself, surely you're not a cannibal too. Certainly not. I prepare my own meals separately. Sounds like a pain. I can't even imagine wanting to live alongside a yokai. Why do you serve yokai anyway? You seem to be under the impression that I wanna be here. I only do this because it's difficult to live alongside humans. And what does that have to do with being a vampire's maid? Right, even if you find it hard to get along with other humans, choosing to live with yokai is a bit short-sighted. Short-sighted or not, it is what I must do to survive. I get food and shelter here, that's all the reason I need. That logic makes perfect sense while being complete nonsense. Whatever, I don't care about your reasons anyway. Let's get this damn mecha battle started. Indeed, I have yet to illustrate the difference in power between us. Here he comes. Bear witness to the bewitching knives of a puppet made to kill. No human can escape the knives thrown by the inhuman. Let this doll stain the night in blood once more. Cool shapes. Give me a second here. I took my allergy meds before coming here, but it's still bad. I love the warm seasons. Okay. No P attacks. No P? Mm, 25. Why didn't that do anything? Is it because I'm in the zone to Tamaku? No, it's still... Oh, I think I know why. She's also L. Her fun is squares. Sure, fuck it, let's do it. Try again 2 hours ago. Fuck you. Have you ever thought which actor you would hire to voice one of your characters? Not really. I mean, I don't have characters of my own, but I'm assuming you just meant in general. I can think of like a particular kind of voice that I kind of see for some characters, but other than that, like specific people, voice actors, no, not really. Not that I know that many anyways, but you know. What do I do here? Oh, just that. Okay. You will not... Am I focused? I can't see, actually. I don't think I am. I'm not, okay. So we're not gonna have support. And do you have... I have bullseye. I could do that. I do wanna kinda save them for persist. Do you have any voices that you imagine for Toho characters? I imagine most of them with deeper voices than what I've heard people give them. Basically. I don't know, I'm not a fan of the generic cutesy anime voice. I want some bass in there. 6 p.m. and then I have to get back to my BG3 playthrough. Also 1 P. Have a good one, Tenko. See you next time. See ya, Ian. Hope you got fun with that. By the way, I tried to say your name in Spanish and English at the same time and ended up saying Ian, which... I mean, that's in Spanish. That's what I say in Spanish. I know what I'm saying. What I'm talking about. Okay, so you still have, like, a lot. I remember one time hearing a Patchouli voice that's like significantly more high-pitched than when I imagined for her, and that felt kinda odd. Yeah, Patchouli is one of those characters. Where like everyone gives her the high-pitched voice, and I'm like, no? She spent her whole life in a like dusty library, you think she's gonna sound like that? I think the only characters that I imagine with like a high voice is like the fairies and a bunch of other small ones. That's pretty much it. Alright, I wanted to use focus. And then we're just gonna... No, wait, before that... I need that to hit though. That is a much better. Oh, but Mill is gonna do less damage, though. Okay, let's just do it like this. That's still a lot, but it's fine. Accuracy down, very good. Good Patchouli voice would be for her to sound kinda deep and husky and such. Deep, maybe a little raspy. Just a little. Ooh, 0%. Oh, this is good. I probably shouldn't use Raymond. How's that? Impossible. You said you showed the difference in power between us? Well, you sure did. So what trick have you got up your sleeve next? It'll take a lot to impress me. I acknowledge your strength. Yes, this is the first time I have been pushed this far by humans. But what does it matter? The difference between us remains the same. There's a wall that cannot be overcome. Aren't you losing? Sounds like me that you're living in denial. Imagine being told by Dumia. Of all people. You're nuts. Why do you cling so hard to this idea of being different? Because it is a hard fact. I'm not like other girls. I was born in a different world from that of ordinary humans. I mean, sure, you have a pretty odd power, but you don't need to go patting yourself on the back over it. Yes, what you're saying can't possibly be true. You seem to be underestimating humans quite a bit. Do you truly believe that? Silence. A face. You know nothing. You fail to understand what it means to be born in a different world. In the space of a blink, I see light winding through the air like a serpent. I see glass sprinkling down like rain. Completely alone. Yes, a world of solitude. And this world of mine needs no humans but me. Zawardo. Okay. It's only 2 range, so... And I'm just gonna keep doing this forever. Perfect counter. So you just always... Oh, by the way, Private Square is so fucking busted. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise that you do get Sakuya later, right? I have gone on sprees just dodging attacks because this is so stupid. 25% doesn't see... That's a 1 in 4 chance to dodge forever. I could go for cheer now. I probably should have used Ice Beam so I can get the evasion down. Think about it. I'm not gonna say that's a bad Sakuya, but it's funny how different it feels in some ways from Canon Sakuya. Like, I feel like I wouldn't really imagine her saying some of that stuff. Canon Sakuya, I mean. Yeah, that's what I was kind of talking about earlier. A lot of older frameworks have Sakuya be more stoic and brooding, if you will. And that is just not her to me. It is a part of her character. I think it does fit, but you can't just like remove the silly stuff, right? She is insane, but for other reasons. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you're not gonna let me pass at all here. Okay. Oof. You know what? I don't remember what Sakuya's world looks like, so I kind of want to see it. That's still bad. Just gonna use all of them, I guess. I knew there were trespassers in the mansion, but to think we were actually raiding the place. You can't catch a tiger cub without entering a tiger's den. It's time for you to take us your mistress. Your skill as a swordswoman is evident, but do you truly think you can defeat me? What do you mean? This is not a dojo. A good little girl's sword will stand no chance of landing a blow on me. Why did she call her a good little girl? Sakuya can be more serious like that, but I feel like that can feel a bit odd if that's not contrasted by her having more silly moments and such. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how I think. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember now. And she does the pose! Of course she does the pose. It's probably a bad idea to send Marisa in at this moment in time. And that's why I'm gonna do it anyways. I think she's gonna be attacking Chirno anyways. I see someone who fails to know her place has come... Oh, someone who fails to know her place has come to get in the mistress's way. Oh, I know my place. I'm a magician and a guest here. Unfortunately, I reserve no mercy for magicians. So you shall be swept out at the mansion. Cleaning up's a tough job. I'm much better at messing stuff up. I make the mess and you clean it up. Let's see which of us is faster. Nice, nice. That is not gonna hit. Okay, I should be done next turn. Yeah, keep attacking Chirno. That's gonna work out eventually, I'm sure. So this is what I was saying last time, that Chirno's actually busted. Because she's very weak. And that means enemies are gonna target her. But then she has that fucking stupid spirit that lets her tank attacks forever. Anyways, let's kill. Luck. That would be good if I didn't need this, so. This is not gonna kill actually. Probably. Let me do this first. She's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, now we can do this. Oh, I have cheer, hold on. Oh, I can't use it. Didn't I have something that recovered the speed? Apparently not. Okay, never mind. Just do it. Get on with it. Oh, I want to see how this misses, actually. I think she just dodges. Like, normally. Realistically, Rumia would eat those knives before they reach her. She would just charge forward while eating them whole. Bye, Sakuya. No way. You what? End shooter, accuracy rate plus 20%. Nice. Is she down for the count? Yeah, this is the end. No, it's not the end. I can't lose. Ah, she collapsed. Is she okay? She seems to have exhausted herself. Her energy was certainly intense. Alright, then let's move on. What should we do with the maid? I wouldn't want to just leave her be. I agreed she would know where the boss is. She shouldn't be able to move now. Why don't we question her? Let's just leave her here. We've come this far and there are many places left to search. Yeah, besides, she's so strong-willed, I doubt she'd answer our questions. Alright, let's hurry onwards then. Understood. One more push to reach the mastermind. Yeah, I'm sure this is not gonna come back to bite us in the ass. Alas, how can I face the mistress after this? Nonetheless, I can't let them reach her. Alright. It's like we are done. That maid was a really tough opponent. Between Rainbow and her, humans are really brutal these days. I'm pretty sure they're the exceptions, not the norm. I am just an ordinary Maiden, and I'm an ordinary human. I can't fathom what's ordinary about either of you. But that maid, she was extremely fixated on other humans. Agreed. Does she feel a sense of rivalry with them? Well, she doesn't measure up to me or Nemu. Some people just think too highly of themselves. It's hard to call that battle anything other than her getting unlucky. She was really strong too. She said that she had nowhere to go, so she stays in the mansion of a yokai. A human wouldn't serve a yokai without a good reason. I should ask her about it sometime. Ine? You're worried about someone like that? Of course, she's still human. I know humans from all walks of life. It might be hard at first, but with enough time and patience, we can understand each other. There's no harm in trying to talk with her again if the chance presents itself. Regardless, we need to resolve this incident first. Yeah, they got Yuka after all. If we let ourselves get distracted by other things, we're gonna be in trouble. Man, I was totally shocked to see her involved in this whole thing. Seriously, what could she possibly be doing here? She said she was a guest, which possibly makes her a friend of the mistress of the house, but she doesn't seem like the type to have many friends. Let's not bother trying to figure her out. No one ever knows what a yokai like her is thinking anyways. But the boss is probably a yokai similar to her, right? That sounds like bad news. What do you mean? I see. If the flower yokai is a guest here, then the boss of this mansion must be of the same rank, or greater. Yuka's appearance threw me off a little, but I can sense a powerful yokai's aura. She's basically giving away where she's hiding, or maybe she's inviting us to her. So strong, it's practically advertising her presence. She certainly has a lot of self-confidence. It's coming from above us. Above? That's gotta be the rooftops. The moon should be out. Does she want a suitably dramatic backdrop, or does she actually draw power from it? I think it's the first. We finally reached the end. The boss of the mansion must be there. So it's time to confront the culprit behind the mist incident. I just tagged along because I couldn't return to the mountain, but I'm going to see this through to the end. Oh gosh, my heart's pounding now. Oh gosh, my tongue is grumbling. We're gonna have a showdown with an incarnation of evil, right? I'm always fired up from start to finish. Okay, is everybody ready? Let's get in there and have a showdown with this mastermind. Oh. Also, the next one is actually her. Well, it has already been 2.5 hours, Jesus. So I'm probably gonna stop now, especially because that chapter is gonna take almost as long. And I don't have the time, nor am I up to it today. Like I said, I was a little bit low energy today, but you know, I'm gonna do it next time. How do I go back to the menu? I always forget. There we go. It's literally the same as quick load, right? Ugh. Oh, that took longer than I was hoping for. I thought it was gonna be like a pretty quick chapter, but Jesus. Mostly because of the Yuka stuff, really. Like if I hadn't done that, that probably shave off like an hour from that. But you know. And what is next week, actually? Nothing is quick in Fantasy Maiden Garcia Tours of Revelia. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be able to do it a little bit quicker this time. Next week is 26. I'll see about it. I might be taking a little break next week, but you know, if I make the announcement, I will be streaming, and if I don't, probably not. But if it is next week, I'm probably gonna go back to Silksong. As usual, we're alternating between both. Probably gonna go to Silksong and check out some of the Act 3 stuff, if I can get there. So next Fantasy Maiden Wars will be in 2026, actually. Just funny to think about. I've been playing this game for 4 months now, and I still haven't gotten out of the the Scarlet arc. Jesus. Anyways, thank you for coming as usual. Thank you for watching, sharing a moment, and I'll see you next week, hopefully. Maybe. Happy holidays, by the way, and happy. Okay, not yet Happy New Year, but happy holidays for now. All right, see ya.